Hi everyone, comic book reviewer here. This time doing another anime review, and this one is on once again Tenchi Muyo Ryo-Ohki 2. Now, as you know, Tenchi Muyo Ryo-Ohki 2 is meant to be the second season in the Tenchi Muyo series. And keep in mind that, after reviewing season 1 a couple years ago, finally decided to sit down and do the second series. And my best thoughts about it is that it's definitely a weak season that has some ideas, but once again is a victim of wasted potential. So, much like how, the first series played out, we do kind of see how Tenchi characters like basically Ryoko, also like Asami, as well as all the others, still carry on their day-to-day lives, and we still see the same things, like Ryoko and Aiki basically still aiming to get Tenchi's love. We kind of see how there's more truths about some of the characters than there is. And I think there's moments where the second season works, but there are moments where I think it is a victim of a more adult kind of humour. And I know from one person's review on the series, I know, the second series was done by a guy who did more adult anime, and you can really get a sense there's a lot of adult stuff in this season. And I think there's moments where I think there are some moments where the episode works. Like the first episode for season 2, where the girls are mainly looking after Tenchi's baby cousin, Taro. And we do kind of see how Washu begins to show signs about caring about the baby. We kind of see how she has her own past about it. And I kind of think, also as well, having more truths about Asami's past and something about her. But I think there's moments where I think, the anime could have been a lot better if it had improved itself, because I think when you have Ryoko kind of accidentally damaging Tenchi's mum's basically robe, I think it would have been a good moment for Ryoko to try and make it up to Tenchi, or try to show Tenchi she didn't understood how he got upset. That felt like some good potential. And the problem is, when you've got another villain, Dr. Clay, who basically was a classmate of Washu, he just feels like more like a Dragon Ball villain. He doesn't feel tragic, he doesn't feel relatable, he's just there to be kind of like a dark reflection of Washu. And I think the problem with his robotic minion, Zero, who transforms into a version of Ryoko, you don't really have much time to sympathize with her. You don't see her as tragic, you don't see her as sympathetic. It just feels like, once again, due to it being an OVA, it suffers from wasted potential. And I think it's a shame too, because I do want to see Tenchi Muyo as a promising series. And I think this is a reason why, the anime coming first was a bit of a terrible idea. There is some ideas that I think Tenchi Muyo wants to be, but a lot of it comes down to questionable choices. Again, is the second season good? No. But has it got moments where it can be improved? Sort of. I feel like the second season of Tenchi Muyo comes down to a lot of questionable choices, really having these really questionable plots. Like, one of which, having Ryo-Ohki basically shape-shifting into this kind of cat-like girl character after fusing with some creatures. And it does become a little unsettling. And again, I get it, this is the writers trying to do fan service. So I think season 2 definitely deserves 2 thumbs in the middles. Well, it's not a bad idea for for a second series, it just feels like it suffers from a lot of these questionable choices. And I think this happens with a lot of anime OVAs. They tend to feel rushed, they don't work as much. But beggars can't be choosers. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.